every generation that has changed from 1 gigabyte to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 is a very interesting experience. So we all look forward with the excitement. So this evening, Geo has provided that kind of excitement to Andhra Pradesh. I congratulate them. And definitely the standalone technologies which I was referring, coupled with the available spectrums. It's a mix of spectrums, 26 megahertz to 700 to 1150 megahertz. It's a wide range of bandwidth that is available. I am sure these services will stream in a very effective way. So it will be interesting to watch in the coming days. Sometime back, when I was the superintendent of police, Vizag district, we had a very tough time in getting communication. We used to launch operations for days together till they return back the police parties. We were not knowing what's happening because our VHF and then high frequency sites, they only operate on line of sight communications. Wherever obstructions occur, so the information stops because communication gets the breakage. So we were having really a tough time. But then this, gigabyte to gigabyte jump has really solved the problem to some extent. We switched over to ionospheric communication. Still, it had some kind of limitation because in the evening hours, still we were not knowing what's happening. So today, as when the CEO was pointing out, if we actually, if we connect the towers to the sites effectively with fiber optics, so then the communication limitation is going to seriously come down. So this is what actually is required because far-flung areas will be connected. The tribal hamlets, they are connected. They are connected to agriculture, the developments in agriculture. They are connected to developments in health care. They are connected to the developments in educational field. It's such a revolution. Sometime back when I was studying in BITS Pilani, the educational system was so unique there. You don't have to go with a fixed timetable. You can choose your own professors for any subject. Suppose chemistry, some Mr. Rao is handling it in a very effective way, so you can choose him. How many ever students wants, they can choose Mr. Rao or others. So it used to so happen, some 500 to 600 used to throng to one small room where Mr. Rao was teaching chemistry. On side-by-side rooms, other professors were there. Even 1 or 2 students used to sit along with them. Because, students want that kind of experience, students want that kind of, effective teaching from the professor. So those days we used to wonder how to go sit in a crowded place because 400 students they were bunching up. So there's no space for anything. Somebody is sitting in the window also and then hanging like this and still listening to him because they wanted to listen to Mr. Rao. So it's like that. So today the technology has really changed the way we operate. You can sit down in the classroom and listen to the professor of your choice. So this is revolutionized. You don't have to really go to the classroom. That's where lies the real key to the progress. Because education can spread to the nook and corner of the rural belt, where students really want to learn and then get connected to very good institutions and then to the professors of their choice. However, there is some limitation. You are going to get isolated with this kind of functioning. You go sit in the home, in our rooms, then you don't get connected. So the physical closeness is going to stop. So how to, bridge this gap? It's a challenge. Every technological upgradation, mind you, is going to pose a challenge. This is a challenge. Isolation is a challenge. Now in your own house, you can see in each and every corner of the house, one fellow will be sitting with his, a laptop or his mobile, is engrossed with the developments of the world, but then he's just not bothered about what's happening to the other room. So, so this needs to be balanced. But then there is no way how you cannot wish these changes in technology, because it has got so many wider applications. This isolation is one challenge which we have to, really take into account and then solve in our own way. We can't stop these technological upgradations, technological changes. I see the lag between the screening from the source to reaching the destination is going to be very, very limited. The lag is, the latency as they call in technological terms, is going to be almost zero in the coming year. So till it becomes zero, totally zero, these upgradations will continue like this. But then I appreciate when that you are using standalone technology and you have segregated 5G with the equipment that is required to give you the best of the best experience. So whereas others, as the CEO puts it in a right way, they have to use the equipment that is geared to meet this 4G experience. So it's real upgradation. Then coupled with the spectromic mix that is available to you, so I'm sure Jio will provide the customers the experience it is worth giving to them. So I wish you the very best, and then